looks like I made it to 180 days, or 6 months, or half a year, or whatever, of not yanking my little wanky, winky, dinky. Um, all right. How do I feel? What are the benefits? I would say close to zero benefits. Um, I personally feel that if you live a fulfilled life, a full life, you probably like if you truly live a full life, you won't need to be masturbating anyway. So that's the thing. I have been living a more full life. I don't want to say it's a fulfilling life, but I've busied myself with stuff, so that helps a lot. Um, yeah, so I do feel like I've gained almost close to zero benefits, but there are some, and they're subtle. And I've already talked about some of the subtle benefits. But one is, well, I feel like I'm facing a new challenge in my life that I've only started to face in the last year, and that is aging and entropy. Last year I was 32, I'm turning 33 pretty soon, and I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see and feel it, and it's real. And I, I don't know. I always had this like nihilistic despair in me, and I do actually wish I started this practice sooner. I think there is usefulness to it because I think a bit of the benefits could be that I have a little less despair, or I think if I was jerking it more frequently, I would be feeling more despair than what I normally feel. That being said, the underlying despair of aging is a new one for me, and it's probably a good thing that I've decided to go on this journey. Oh wow, the mosquitoes are starting to kind of fuck with me here, so I might have to go inside. Um, yeah, so yeah, despair, less despair, and maybe I'll just walk around. Maybe they'll leave me alone if I walk in a different area. Um, yeah. So no great boost in confidence. I think confidence doesn't come from you just not jerking it. I think confidence comes from you becoming good at something, and well, being confident in that thing you are good at. So um there's the scientific report that says that like after 7 days you get like a boost in testosterone, but after seven, so it's like maybe the optimal thing is just to just wank it every 7 days. Um, but the thing with me is I'll get swept into the fantasy that I create when I yank it. So for me, it's actually better just to not do it. I am gonna keep going. I think I've had the thought to sort of just be easy on myself and be like, you know what, you did 180 days. Here's a cookie. Go have a wank. But I think I'm just gonna keep at it. I'm just gonna go for a full year. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. This is the longest streak I've done, and um, I definitely have to say I've not defeated lust at all. Like all these people that say that you'll reset after 30 days, I think that's total dog shit. Like I don't even know what a reset looks like, to be honest. I feel like I have to do like 3 years of not wanking to like really understand um, what it is to be just a normal fucking human again. Um, yeah, I did. So yeah, there's so many semen retention videos out there, and you're gonna get superpowers, and you're like be able to see through walls and all this shit, and like have like laser focus. I still have fucking severe ADHD. Um, I'm definitely brain rotted by all this social media shitty short form content I still consume, and I'm severely addicted to. Um, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so okay, no fap, semen retention, just abstinence from porn, no porn. It does not give you confidence. It does not. It will not. You have to gain confidence from bettering yourself and feeling confident about the things you've bettered yourself. So I do think that escaping into the fantasy world that one creates when they masturbate from the hard things in life, and fuck, there's been some hard things in life for me in the past 1 month actually. Um, um, I would normally numb myself out, and I don't know. I've never had like a full on crash out. Like I don't know that I'm in any better headspace than I have been before. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Um, I might feel a little less fearful about certain decisions that I feel I have to make, and I don't know. I'm still like I still have this decision paralysis that I feel like I've talked about in another video. I don't know if I've posted it or not. I don't know if this is even going to be posted. I record a lot of things, but post very few, especially because I'm pretty sure that I'm shadow banned on YouTube because I had a strike because I said something supposedly hateful, but it wasn't. But anyway, YouTube. I'm not gonna fucking whatever. Anyway, okay, so I don't feel I don't know. I guess there must be some reason that I'm gonna keep going with NoFap. I do think I do think that if I just have a wank and just enjoy a lusty fantasy and really just dive down that rabbit hole, I'm gonna love it so much because it's it's gonna be such like a high for me. But and then after I jerk, I'll be like, oh fuck, why'd I do that? And then it'll be like, oh well, it's okay. I know how I work, like how it works for me. I'm just gonna be like, oh well, I wanked yesterday. I guess I wanked today, and then the next day, and then I deplete myself, and then I don't exercise as much, and I become a little bit weaker. It's pretty like I don't know. Even when I was masturbating, like I was normally my thing was every 3 days. That was my kind of my thing, masturbate. Then every 3 days I'd do it again. Um, and I was still exercising. I was still going to the gym. I was still like doing things. Um, so again, am I in a way better place right now? Currently right now in my life, I'm in like in a bit of a weird funk. So I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious if anyone is watching this, if they've gotten to 180 days, or if you've done 90 days or 30 days or whatever, if you really feel like you're like a better person. Because I don't feel like I'm a better person. I feel like I'm the same person that just doesn't wank now. Um, it's that simple. I feel like I'm the same person that doesn't masturbate, and there's no confidence boost in that. I don't know what to say to people. Yeah. So to recap, I'm aging. There's despair around that as a new type of despair for me. I don't know how to deal with it. I do maybe I want to think that if I was masturbating, this despair would weigh more heavily on me. Like perhaps by not wanking it all the time, I can sort of be with this despair in like a maybe in a more I don't know how to say it, like in a more meaningful way. Like I can try to sit and understand it and well face it head on rather than escaping. And don't get me wrong, I still watch Instagram and fucking YouTube reels and all this garbage, which maybe I'll start to counter for that to like really not watch any short form. But like the short form stuff is really like it's really in your face. You can't avoid it. Like I have Facebook on my phone now just because I wanted to use Marketplace to use some stuff, but it's there. Like I took Instagram off my phone 2 days ago because I was so fucking brain rotted. I was like walking like I live on a farm right now, and I was walking around like doing some exercises and push-ups and walking outdoors and stuff. And I just had my phone glued to my hand, and I would do my push-ups, and then I'd pick up my phone and watch another reel, rest, watch like 2, 3 reels, maybe more, and then do another set of I don't know chin-ups or something. And I'm like, oh, this is fucked up. This is so fucked up. Yeah, so with Instagram it's easy because Instagram is all it is all it is that, and then connecting with your friends, but really like you're just on reels. So I got that off my phone. When I have it off my phone, I definitely don't watch reels. I can still go on the computer, which I use a lot less these days. I'm really kind of phasing away from tech, but I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna make money in the future because I feel like most of my skills are in tech. Like I could do video editing, I could do have design skills and all this stuff, but that all involves working on a computer, and I'm really don't feel like doing that. Anyway, what's the second thing I wanted to say? I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, and then Facebook Marketplace, I want to use that. So like I have Instagram off my phone, but Facebook is there, and I just want to go on Marketplace. But then like the first thing you open, it shows you some stupid piece of shit AI fucking. I don't know if on Facebook there's these little comic panels that take these absolutely dumb fucking jokes about like either like shitting on feminism or like some manosphere garbage. Which I admit that I listen to a shit ton of manosphere stuff, and it's fucking garbage, all of it, most of it. Some of it's no, most of it's junk, but and then it's these like little like 4 panel comics that I know I can tell are AI created. So it's like, oh, and then the comments sometimes the Facebook comments. I don't know why. What's the difference between Instagram and Facebook? But people on Facebook are fucking stupid. Like, at least like on Instagram, I don't know. There's like maybe they've actually on Instagram they've gotten dumber too. But the comments on Instagram, as fucked up as they are sometimes, really make me laugh. And they're like kind of witty, like edgy, darker humor. But I love it. But on Facebook, everyone's just stupid. Like it's just dumb, and it's just like this like weird polarized man versus woman thing, and it's like it's just the worst. But it's there, and it's still like I'm still like curious because it's like a visual. So I see this like 4 panel AI thing, like recycling an old shitty joke done 100 times now. I can't think of a specific example. I just saw one like earlier this morning. I'm like, fuck, I've seen this joke like 5 years ago, like recycled like 7 times now, and now it's recycled with like someone using AI, but like to make it look like a hand drawn comic book art, and I can totally tell it's AI. So it's just the content is just getting so fucking bad, and it's still distracting. That's the worst part. It's like this shit garbage content, and it's still distracting. And I just want to go use Marketplace. And yeah, I think once I have the things I need, I'm getting like a backpack. I think I'm gonna go backpacking for a year and just fuck off from the world. So I'm looking for a nice backpack, a used backpack. I tend to not buy anything new, and some other things that I need on there. And then I think once I have the shit I need, and I'm trying to sell some of my stuff, I can just I can just get rid of it off my phone and I don't know, be off social media for a long time. But yeah, it's like even like YouTube. Like sometimes I want to watch YouTube. Like just I guess it's a distraction. I go to watch YouTube to distract myself, but I just end up watching like like the short reels are there, and they're just so like available and candy like. And I don't know. I also use the Brave browser because fucking I'm not gonna watch any ads. Like I'm not watching any ads on YouTube. Fuck that. So I don't think. Well, maybe there's an extension actually for the phone. I'll look into that. I'll look into that because I don't want to see short form content. But the thing is, I do. But I'm hooked. Okay. Anyway, that's it. That's 180 days. The semen retention. I am coping with no prospect. Here's the thing with entropy and aging. I'm pushing into 33, and some people would argue, oh, that's still young. That's a cope. That is a cope. If I said I was 23, and they said that's still young, yeah, that is young. 23 is great. 23 is amazing. 33, if I was 23 right now, when what I'm doing with my life, I would feel pretty fucking good about it. I would actually feel kind of like I'm on top of the world, to be honest. But I'm 33, so not 23. So there's a new dimension, a decade old dimension. Let me think again where I'm going with that. So yeah, there is this. There's no real prospects for me. I don't have any stability. I don't have a career. Um, I don't have really a lot of love interest at all. This year, I've kind of hooked up with two girls, which is actually kind of a lot for me. And but both of them were. I mean, I don't. They were like not really like. One was decent, and she's actually younger. She's like 26, and but like anyway, the older I get, the more limited my options are, and they're already super limited. Like I am basically a 5, potentially sub 5 male. So, and yeah, so it's like I'm that. And I'm aging, so it's like that number is gonna drop. So that's despair worthy. So I think I just need to stay on semen retention / nofap because I did actually ejaculate last like about a month ago, and I might have sex again in a week. Who knows? Maybe that'd be cool. But yeah. Anyway, also my lust is definitely not gone. Being here at the farm, I think my lust is gone. But then I go like last week I was in a different spot surrounded with more people, and there was a pretty girl there, and she caught my attention, and I was just kind of lusting over her at night, and then like just kind of fantasizing about being with her. Nothing happened, and so yeah, so I was like, okay, that just proves I'm still a big fucking horn dog. I just haven't been around like beautiful women. Actually, she wasn't even that beautiful. That's mean to say. I don't like saying that, but she wasn't like a hot model or anything. She was cute-ish. She's my age, 33, and but yeah, like nothing, like like looks match, maybe a bit of a looks match actually, a little bit. Yeah, I'd say maybe she's slightly more attractive than what I am, I guess. So again, for me, I mean, I've lowered my standards. But anyway, so I was lusting over her, and yeah, clearly it was distracting a lot. So I have not conquered lust at all after 180 days. So it'd be cool if my self-esteem. How is my self-esteem? My self-esteem is all right, actually. It's not in the gutter, but this unsurety of this meta. Oh, okay, cool. Someone just called me, and it looks like the recording paused, so that's cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, that's my rant. I think I've recapped myself like several times at this point, so yeah.